What is up, everybody? Today we have breaking news on the Randy Gregory reinstatement, and it comes from the player himself. So this is serious. Camo time. Just when you think there's not going to be any movement on the Randy Gregory, discussion or the reinstatement of Randy Gregory, we do get some news. We always talk about this news being shrouded in mystery, and now there's a little bit more of light. We're shedding some light on this thing. So basically, we're hearing it from the man himself, and basically, it's Randy Gregory. He's giving us the information himself. Check it out here. Let's take a look at this. All right. So if you look at this, we're looking at Randy Gregory's tweet. This is from him today. Okay. So Randy Gregory's Twitter, if you want to go check it out. This just dropped here just recently. For all of you that's wondering, I really miss playing football and being a player in the NFL. I'm doing everything that is asked of me, and I'm in great shape physically, mentally, and emotionally, but I'm being held back from furthering my career because of COVID and testing. I've been ready to play and test for months. I haven't gotten little to no help to resolve my reinstatement. I'm asking more questions than I'm getting answered. It's amazing that the powers that be can be passing the buck and also using this pandemic as a way to prevent me from joining my team, telling me just sit and wait in limbo over things I can't control. All the while doing everything right off the field is unfair and flat out wrong! Exclamation point times three. So Randy Gregory, he's putting it out there, putting the NFL on blast, everybody. So there it is. He mentions COVID and testing. So is it the COVID test or is it COVID and drug testing? So that part there ambiguous there, I guess you could say, but still, if this is what's holding up Randy Gregory's reinstatement, then he's getting shafted, and it's crazy how long it's taking him to get in here. Other players have been reinstated. Um, Josh Gordon, I'm seeing here in the comments here. Yeah, Joseph, right on with that. It's one of those deals, right? So Aldon Smith got reinstated early in this process, right? And we heard Randy Gregory he already applied. That this is a fact. He's already been applied for this, but NFL playing around with it as you could tell, and no surprise, right? It's the Cowboys, and Randy Gregory has some history here with the commissioner. So somebody's dragging their feet. Looks like it is the NFL. But Randy Gregory's putting it out there. Let's maybe this will shake the trees a little bit, as they say, and we can get something out of this. But yeah, lots of other players getting reinstated. Randy Gregory's being kind of left here in limbo, like he said. So it's really it's a shame. It's a shame. So yeah, I mean, you can tell. He wanted to get his words out there. So he typed out this screenshot and posted it on Twitter, putting it out there. So the question of whether or not he has the heart to want to play, I think you can end that there. He wants to play. He says he's physically in shape. I'm pretty sure he's in the shape as good as he can. But for this to keep continuing to drag on, it really is a sham. The Lunatic, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Everybody in the chat room, let me know what you guys think about this. Yeah, Zeppelin fans. So Randy Gregory, just posted this on his Twitter, that COVID and testing is what's holding this whole reinstatement back. So is COVID, delaying some kind of other drug testing that the NFL is asking of him? It could be that. It could be that, it looks like, there's definitely some dragging of the feet here on the NFL, So we'll see. But what do you guys think? Do you think that Randy Gregory will can shake the trees here with this, and maybe get some eyes on this, from some people up above. I'm pretty sure that Jerry Jones and these guys, they should have this power to shake some trees as well as be like, hey, what's going on here with our guy? We need to get him in here. So this is the story. We're getting it straight from Randy Gregory himself. No rumors or anything. He's putting it out there, putting the NFL pretty much on blast. So that's what that is. You know, let me know what you guys think. Are you done with Randy Gregory, or are you hoping that this statement that he put out can help get this process moving forward? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat box. Appreciate everybody that has joined here. If you can get Randy Gregory here in the room with Alden Smith, opposite DeMarcus Lawrence, Bradley and I in the mix, Dorrance Armstrong, you're looking at a very, very good pass rush. To get Randy Gregory in here would be icing on the cake to me. I think it would be icing on the cake. So let me know what you guys think. I just want to talk to you here. Look here in the comments. What do you guys think? Let's take a look at some of the comments here. Sign Clowney ASAP. So, everybody, is talking about, Clowney or Everson Griffin, these kinds of guys. There's going to be more money that you have to put in, on the table to make a move like that. Clowney's wanting somewhere around $17 million. You can forget that one. Though he'll have to come down significantly to join a team that has the potential to win a Super Bowl, So Everson Griffin, I think, could be a little bit more affordable. The lunatic Gordon got how many chances exactly? They've given him so many chances, and he is, he's getting his chance. So great comment here. I think Roger Goodell's holding a grudge against Randy Gregory. It could be that. I discussed that in a video, a couple of weeks back. Where could it be that Roger Goodell feels burnt by Randy Gregory? We know that last time they went to this process, lots of Cowboys players put their name to it, like, hey, we're signing off on Randy Gregory, our teammate. Maybe Roger Goodell feels like, hey, all your teammates put you, wanted you to get in here. You broke your word against me, the commissioner. So now I'm punishing you. Great comment there. Could he be holding a grudge against Randy Gregory? Let me know in the comments, guys. Do you think that this is the case? I think there could be a little bit of this. I think there could be something to that. Great comment there, Jamal. Appreciate you. He wants to say NFL. Yeah, Marcus. I think he's very, very diplomatic, and this is Randy Gregory's been like this ever since he came into the league. You see him in interviews, and Randy Gregory is very, diplomatic, and he's not on the edges. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I think you're right on with that. He's a good player for sure, man. If you can get him in here, he's gonna help out. Yeah, the lunatic, hoping Randy Gregory gets another opportunity. I would hope so, because they've loosened they've loosened up the rules on this. Where they can actually fail some of these tests, or something. The new CBA allows a little bit of leeway for some of these positive tests to keep the player in the league. So just get him in the league, get him in the league, give him a chance. I totally agree. I love the comments here. Marks Callaway, that's a scary pass rush. Indeed. Yes, it would be. I mean, I can tell you, maybe the New York Giants owner is in the back. We know he's always, meddled with the commissioner. I wouldn't doubt that, and I'm talking about the New York Giants owner, the Maras. They've always had it for the Cowboys. They have Roger Goodell's ear. I wouldn't even if he's meddling in there, and if he's from the Giants' point of view, you don't want to see that scary pass rush. So who knows, man? The NFL is so dramatic. They could probably make a Netflix show about what goes behind the scenes with the NFL and some of these owners. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, Joseph, we're talking about the reinstatement of Randy Gregory. I posted that there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A lot of fans are not done with Randy Gregory. They want to give him a chance, and yeah, he has worked his butt off to get in here. And everything's been well documented. What he's dealing with. This isn't necessarily about, hey, I'm sitting here on the couch getting high just to get high. He's got some of these anxiety issues that a lot of people deal with. You know what I'm saying? So I think in 2020, where we're at in all of sports and where we are at as a nation, I think a lot of people are addressing this as far as this could be something that could be used medicinally. You know what I mean? Alden Smith, he's been reinstated, so you know, it could be a good combination for sure. You get those two guys in here, let them tee off on each other, let them get to the quarterback. Yeah, yeah, lots of great comments, guys. But that's all I have, man. Just wanted to break this news to you guys again. Let's take a look at the tweet again. Let's take a look. So this is what he's saying. Okay, break this down, and he's basically saying that I really miss playing in the NFL football, being an NFL player. I'm doing everything I can asked of me. He's in great shape physically, mentally, and emotionally, but I'm being held back from furthering my career because of COVID and testing. Okay, so I think that sentence there, leads me to believe that it's COVID, but possibly drug testing. Maybe there's an issue with lining up some other testing for him to pass or to see where he's at. That's what I'm saying. That line there is a little ambiguous, but nevertheless, having issues getting the testing. I've been ready to play and test for months, and I think that's what he's talking about, saying because of COVID and testing, right? I've been ready to play and test for months. So I think these are the two lines that are really important, guys. He is talking about COVID, but the testing, the drug testing, he's been ready to play and test for months, but still have gotten little to help to resolve my reinstatement. So come on, NFL. Whoever's watching this or reading Randy Gregory here, help the guy out. Let him get the test that he needs to get sent to you guys. If he needs to pee into the face of Randy of Roger Goodell's face, get it set up. Get it set up. I don't know what needs to happen, but get something set up, man. Let him do the test. If it's just that what's holding him back, this is crazy. Okay. But they're telling him to sit and wait in limbo, things that he can't control, all while doing everything right off field is unfair and flat out wrong. So you can see the frustration here at the end of his tweet, right? So, but that's what we're talking about, guys. We're talking about this Randy Gregory reinstatement, and where does it go from here? Where does it go from here, guys? So thanks everybody that jumped in here into the live stream. Just want to jump on here real quick and talk about this because it is very important for the Cowboys. If you can add this player to your defense, it's icing on the cake, baby. It is icing on the cake. Yeah, guys, if you can, hit the like button on this. Helps immensely. Appreciate everybody that jumped in here. The Lunatic, Zeppelin fan, everybody that's in here. David Mercado, appreciate you. Dallas Cowboys fan 1980. I see you out there. I appreciate you. Appreciate everybody, man. But let's see if we can get this guy in here, man. Retweet Randy Gregory's tweet. Okay, get on Twitter, retweet it at the commissioner, at whoever, man. Let's get this out there. Okay, if that's all that's holding this thing back, it's ridiculous. All right, guys, but that's all I have right now, guys. I'll see you later in the week. I have another video here that I have in the works. It's going to be a really great one for you guys. Can't wait to drop that one on you guys. But I'll catch you guys for the next one. All right, guys. Peace, everybody.